Welcome to Fizzcast. In this episode, we're joined by three incredible English department students. Elsa, an organizational student.
I am as a student affair.
Revi, who joins programs only.
I don't join in any organization in ETSA, but I've been in a lot of stuff that ETSA has.
And CARISSA, who focuses mostly on academics.
I don't join any organization in ETSA.
I'm your host, Nadiya, and get to know the ultimate English department students' lifestyle with us today.
So today we're gonna be exploring what ETSA life is really like for all of us here. I'm gonna just jump into the questions first, maybe for Elsa. So what motivated you back then to join BPH ETSA?
It's because every freshman in ETSA has a student affair who will be like greet them. For example, we have Kak Nadiya as the 2024 student affair, and I am right now motivated by her. And fun fact, she is my
Vice head.
vice head division of public relation in ETSA. I've read the job desk of student affair, and it's not really difficult. It's like the chillest job desk ever in ETSA. That's why I want to be in part of ETSA.
What did you gain so far from being in BPH ETSA?
I can manage my time more well, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like my work of team become better.
You talk about the reason you were joining BPH ETSA, but were you like nervous even though you know this would be a chill job?
No, never nervous.
So now we're gonna jump in to Revi. Which ETSA programs have you joined so far?
I think I joined a lot, actually. I've joined Date, Echoes, I joined Shakespeare. The last one that I joined was E-Night.
So, same line of question. What really attracted you to join these programs? Maybe you have worked a lot as the graphic designer, but I know personally that you also have different job in Date. So, what attracted you the first time?
I want to have a better portfolio, especially in design. But as time went by, I realized that my passion for design has diminished over time. Hence why I want to be the jack of all trades. That's why I joined Date as a event.
We have to ask CARISSA here, was it a conscious decision of not joining any organization or programs?
I do join outside ETSA. So there's a lot of ETSA's like program kerja that is like kind of my hari libur. I really do think that I need to rest every day after a long day of like college. So, and besides, I think the courses itself is pretty various in our department because, for example, last week we have this like grand event for Helang and Helit.
ETSA Day.
ETSA Day, which we perform a lot of things such as drama and things.
And talking about organizational work, have you ever had to like sacrifice any academic work for your organizational duties?
I never sacrifice my academic things to organization. So how am I manage my time? I've said that student affair is the chillest job, so I can do it like in the middle of my academic work. So it's not really heavy at all for me.
So there's not really any like crazy time management. It's just a chill job. So Refi though, so we're talking about programs again. So we're gonna talk about time management here, because I know you're in Date and you're in event division. How do you really balance that, like these program activities? Because you're not in just one program activity.
I don't manage my schedules at all. Like, I don't use the calendar. This is very bad, and I need to work on that. But I have this like mental schedule on my head for a week and that's it. It's not that I don't really manage my schedule. It's personally for me, if I see a lot of stuff on my phone, it feels very overwhelming for me.
People just have very different styles, I guess. I really get that because sometimes when you have like a lot of things to do, when you write it down, you get more stress. What do you really do in just like focusing on your academic studies for CARISSA here? And how do you make it very worth it for you to focus on your studies?
I do really have a lot of spare times recently because I don't really think that what's the most important thing to have like good grades at anything is like you like study all day, but it's more like how it makes you understand the materials, right? So on that spare times, I usually do like readings and watch movies, such things, because actually I get bored easily. So I really trying to like understand the materials from the courses with something that excites me.
Going back to ALSA again, with your work in BPH, but outside of that, you also join programs, right? Do you feel satisfied about your academic work?
I think it's average, but yeah, I've done my best. I do enjoy it. So yeah.
Still on ALSA, like, what are the biggest things you've learned, right? Both in ETSA and also relating to being in BPH ETSA.
Passion, and it's cool. It's cool. It's enjoyable and gave me a lot of moral.
When you go into like programs or you're putting things on your CV, there's this thing called soft skills or hard skills. So you would say that soft skills is your patience is the soft skill where you get also to learn how to discuss with people. Can you share any like memorable experience?
The most memorable as BPH ETSA is the, what is it? I forgot the name. Studi banding.
Studi banding.
Yeah, study banding with UGM.
It's really fun. You actually went to you actually went to UGM,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We actually went to UGM, and the second one is date. Yeah, date, because it takes me from February 2025 until now December.
December.
Still going for us.
Still going for us.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's so memorable because
Yes.
it's very long.
Yeah.
CARISSA, what organization externally that you're joining right now?
So it's like the pairs
That's very
organization.
cool. So, other than that opportunity, what other opportunities that you pursue personally for you to like grow as a person?
Actually, I really learned how to do like the simple research. We have the courses, right?
Yeah, we.
PIB and PUTRI. Okay, so I really enjoyed that to be on like a research teams. I do research. Really glad that I got this experience because it's very important.
Now we're going back to you. What advice can you give to maybe to freshmen or maybe to anyone who's going to college or going to ETSA or is interested in English department? What advice do you give for like joining programs?
Mess around and find out. No. I think find things that you are really, really passionate and interested in, and then start from there.
For CARISSA here, what advice would you give on students who just want to focus on academics?
Yeah, just stay focused. Do things without burdening you.
Yeah.
That is so important to me because I'm stressed easily, and I try to maintain not to feel intimidated and all that. You do not feel like the need to be like the best or anything. Just be as good as you can be.
And for you, ALSA, what advice would you give, maybe specific to like joining or committing to organization?
First and the most important, do research about the environment of the organization because it's college. The environment could be everything, like it could be toxic, it could be good or bad in your personal opinion. So do research, and if you find something like
Red flag.
a red flag, so don't join it. Find out what you want and what's your passion. Don't get into something that is not your passion unless you really want to try it and you really devote yourself in that you want.
Here we have three different experiences, but all of the advice seems to be the same: is to find what you're passionate about, just be who you are, and and you just in college you're finding out a lot of things, and you just have to, focus on what you really want. So thank you again for all of three people here. We've gotten a really well-rounded picture of what ETSA lives are. So it's not just one linear life. We have different experiences. Whether you're involved in organizations, just programs, and you're just focusing on your academic life here in ETSA, the takeaway is there's no single right path. Whatever path you choose, again, make sure it aligns with what you really want. And thank you for listening and watching Fizzcast. And until next time, bye-bye.
Join ETSA, guys.
Join ETSA.
Join ETSA.
Join BPH.